What time is it? Let's see. Oh shit. It's time for Saturday morning video games. Oh yeah. What's up everybody and welcome to Saturday Morning Video Games, where I play video games that are based off of cartoon shows. And this time around we are playing, let's see here, Ed, and Eddy, the Mis-Edventures. So pretty much each little mission of this game plays sort of like a Ed, and Eddy episode. Eddy, being the shorter of the three, pretty much comes up with a scam kids out of money or jawbreakers, depending on what kind of situation it may be. And then you got Double D, who is usually the one wearing the hat and always in a red shirt. He is the medium-sized one of the two. So pretty much look at it this way: he's the middle one when they always stand. 'Cause they always go. Every time they stand, pretty much it always goes smallest to tallest. So Double D being the smart one of the bunch, and then you got Ed, just 1D Ed. Because, well, the whole story behind Double D's name is, his name's actually Edward. So they call him Double D because they call him Ed, but Double D, Edward, because he's got 2 D's in there. Alright, if you don't fucking get it, you're a moron then. It's plain and fucking simple. There's 2 D's in Edward. Alright, then you got Ed, single D Ed. He's pretty much the powerhouse, and he's not that very bright either. So pretty much all you guys that didn't get the whole Edward thing, yeah, you're the Ed. Wait, if I'm explaining that to you, you're probably not going to understand that either. If you didn't get the fact that Edward has 2 D's in it, you're not going to understand that you're the idiot Ed. But anyways, let's actually get on to the cartoon show. So Ed, and Eddy was actually a really popular original Cartoon Network cartoon that pretty much started the whole powerhouse of Cartoon Network, having these really good shows like Dexter's Laboratory, Ed, and Eddy, Johnny Bravo. That's just to name a few. There's tons more that, you know, that pretty much Cartoon Network started coming out with. Now Cartoon Network's pretty much dominated with regular show, Steven Universe, Adventure Time, and those are like pretty much like the powerhouses of those. I think Gravity Falls too. I think that's on Cartoon Network. Or is it Disney? Whatever. I don't really pay attention much to those besides Adventure Time and regular show. Even though I have people telling me that Steven Universe and Gravity Falls is actually pretty good. I'm sorry, not my cup of tea. It just didn't go well with. I just didn't like it. I'd rather watch whatchamacallit, Adventure Time and regular show. But anyways, so Ed and Eddy, pretty much the same premise as I told you how this game takes place, where they come up with a scam. That's pretty much the whole thing of the cartoon show too. They always have come up with like this weird, ridiculous scam, and you know, something happens to them where either they're successful, and when they are successful, something terrible happens to them, to where they either one, lose all the money that they scammed the kids out of, or lose the jawbreakers that they just bought with the money that they scammed the kids out of. So pretty much no matter what, they just never catch a break at the end of the show. It's always them ending up with their heads hanging down low, but they're still friends to the end, but they didn't get their jawbreakers, or they didn't get their money, or whatever the case may be. So But you got their oddball neighbors. You got Jimmy, kid with braces. You got Sarah, who is actually Single D Ed's sister, who is a loudmouth and pretty much can destroy all three Eds probably with a single like pinky finger hold or some shit like that. I don't know. She's supposed to be like super freakishly strong, just like her brother. And then you got Kevin, who is pretty much the bully slash like jock. I can't remember the hot chick's name that like Eddy has a crush on. Pretty much Eddy, Kevin, they all have like a crush on her. Can't remember the hot chick's name, so fuck, it's like escapes me. I used to watch the show all the time, but since it's been off the air, I haven't watched it much. So then you got Rolf, their neighbor from a different country, who always refers to, you know, they'd be talking about something, and he'd be like, well, like in my country we actually did this weird ass shit or something like that, you know. So oh, then you got the Canker sisters. The Canker sisters are pretty much nothing more than female versions of Ed, Ed, and Eddy, who have big crushes on, well, Ed, Ed, and Eddy. But Ed, Ed, and Eddy, they don't like girls, so they're like, you know, get away. Well, at least they don't. Well, Eddy likes whoever the hot chick's name is. I can't fucking remember her name, and it's really pissing me off right now. Damn it. But anyways, yeah. So the Ed and Eddy don't really care for the Canker sisters. But yeah, it's such a great cartoon show. I've always had fond memories of, you know, seeing some. Just having the show make me laugh and have fun and all that stuff. So no matter what, this show is just good, funny entertainment. There's a lot of adult jokes and humor in it as well. So if you're an adult, you know, you might get some of the jokes and references and stuff like that. So it's pretty funny. Yeah, I highly recommend watching the cartoon show. And this game isn't bad either. Like the animation for the cutscenes are kind of like weird because they like, I don't know what they did with it, but like the 3D cutscenes, they like animated it really weird. So like their heads and their mouths moves really weird. But what's cool is they got, you know, the voice actors from the cartoon show. The game's actually pretty good for, you know, like, let's say like, you know, 7-year-old to pick up and play. You know, it's really fun. I was actually pretty having fun with it. I was like sitting there, I was like, I actually might want to play through this game because I like Ed and Eddy. So I was like, I might keep this for a while and play through it, just to play through it. But yeah, it's a pretty fun game. I liked it, and the cartoon show is really awesome, fun. I know you can get the whole like DVD box set online and all that stuff. You can probably find a couple of episodes that they probably have on YouTube and stuff. But yeah, I highly recommend checking out Ed and Eddy and playing Ed, Ed, and Eddy. The Mis-Edventures. So the Mis-Edventures, I was playing it on for the PlayStation 2. I believe it's also for the GameCube as well. So there's 2 different versions you can pick it up on. And I know they have a Game Boy Advance game as well. Might have to play that sometime in the future. Anyways, guys, I'm the Retro Nerd. This has been an episode of Saturday Morning Video Games, and we were playing Ed, Ed, and Eddy, the Mis-Edventures. And as I always say at the end of the video, guys, and you know how I like to end it, Retro Nerd out.
I make a good squirrel tosser, huh, Eddy? Yeah! Nice job, Mono Bro! Let's head in! Eddie. Let's try batter Ed on the door and finish it off. Ow! Hey, check out those balls! They're just the right size for my scale.
Halt! Who riles Rolls Radish?
Cool it, Stretch. We're just gonna borrow your machine for a bit.
Surely you've just hands like a baby, Ed boy. Only after you have toiled in filth like the son of a shepherd can you use such a machine. Be gone!
Jeez, what's with that guy? Sure thing, Roll. We get to use the machine when we're done.
You have done well, nincompoops. You may now use Rolf's machine.
This should work.
Snow cones for suckers! We're gonna be rich, I tell ya!
Yum, meaty.